Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Human Revolution.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Kos, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Kos. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I know,
this guy's nervous.
and I'm here to bring you all back. But to reach Megan, I need you, Colvin, and Faraday to stage lab accidents as a distraction, simultaneously.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
We need to disable their GPL tracker. I know Dr. Sevchenko was working on something.
Yes, a virus program. We all thought it was too risky considering we had nowhere to go. But I don't have it. You'd better check with Nia or Declan.
There's something interesting about this guy that I want to point out.
Yeah.
I think that his model, his face model, is pretty weak.
Yeah, he looks... stock.
Yeah, and I think it is occasionally a problem across the game. It really almost feels like, compared to being across from Jensen,
Yeah.
it feels like they are from two different games,
Yeah.
I think.
Like in the hair especially. Jensen, look at that texture. Somebody moosed him. Look at this dude. He's got plastic hair. He just brushed it.
Yeah, and you know, now that I'm looking at that guy's collar,
Yeah.
look how simplistic the geometry is
Yeah.
on the collar. I kind of wonder if it was just an instance where this character just kind of wasn't done, but they had to ship it. I mean, there are dozens of NPCs, so it's understandable that one of them would get looked over.
Yeah.
But I kind of wonder if this guy actually just really isn't done.
Maybe.
You want to know about the biochip or Fahirti?
I don't know, do you? I mean, I think I'm good.
This is mission relevant, so...
Okay.
Declan, right. Dr. Kos, do you have any idea where they're keeping him?
I might. I overheard some of the guards. I think he might be working in the basement of the biomech labs. But I'm not sure.
Okay, and I think that that's across some sort of breezeway, or... What did they say? Sky bridge? Some sort of tunnel.
Yeah.
Sit tight, Dr. Kos. When you feel a vibration from your GPL, set off that distraction. That'll be the signal.
I will. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And hurry.
Like, his eyes are the thing that's messing with me the most.
Yeah, like they're really dark around the, What's the part of the eye that is traditionally white? Not the pupil, not
The
the
sclera.
eye. I could see the word in my mind. It was like SC. I think there's a Y in there, maybe.
Yeah, the sclera is dark. There's not a lot of shine, and he doesn't look at you. He's got dead eyes. Stop!
Yeah.
I mean, and we know he's probably not blind because he's riding in the way that he's riding.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not like a factor of his character or something. Lots of
Okay.
people stressed out working hard.
Ooh.
What is that?
I kind of hope that it's maybe a shortcut of some sort.
Mm,
Shortcut of some description.
it's an elevator. Oh no.
The last time we were in one of these, we did sort of get trapped under the ocean. Gesundheit.
That's what I was knowing about. I thought that was coming, but then I was like, maybe not. No. Just showed up late. Even worse. As bodies under there. Stick
no,
away.
It's lab equipment.
Whatever. Lab equipment is bodies in this game. So bodies.
You know what? I think that the DLC was important.
It's certainly, you were asking me, like, do you need to hear any more about this? And I'm like, no, let's go. Because I think it was mostly because of the story provided in the DLC. The DLC has me completely 150% bought into the fact that this is bad and we need to get out of here.
Because I never would have considered that viewpoint before the DLC, before the missing link.
Yeah.
Where what you said, where it's like the bodies are lab equipment.
Yeah. They're using them as computer chips. Let's get...
Because it always felt very glossy in the base game, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't really see, like, the mercenary attack was grisly. That was grim and unfortunate for everyone involved.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I don't feel like the villains of the piece, they don't do anything overtly monstrous.
You don't witness it in such a concrete way, at least.
Right. Because, I mean, they definitely did. They killed the doctor that they've referenced a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know quite how to hold on to this controller. I've been playing a lot of a game that, it was a Switch exclusive, but then it came to Steam very unexpectedly. And I
like made your year.
Yeah, it's been it's Daemon Ex Machina, which is a spiritual successor to the Armored Core franchise, with I think some key members of the production staff.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta wait for this guy to turn around because
I know. I see what you're watching.
Even if I'm invisible,
he will still see the door move.
Right. So, I don't know, let me try to get a better idea of where is the map? Here is the map. Oh, you are here. Why, thank you. Okay, so if I go... How do I go down a flip? Oh, that's how I go down. All right. That seems promising. Actually, maybe not. Oof.
Well,
wait, no, that's the second building. So I just need to leave this place entirely? Oh, that's what they mean. Okay, I'm getting it. I've got it. I think I've got it.
Yeah, so the unexpected port of this game was a really huge deal because it's something that you've been waiting for. And I have also been waiting for kind of on your behalf. I really don't care for that game because it just does not scratch in any of my itches. It's just like, oh yeah, it's really cool, but...
I think that it might be the game to change your mind. I would say that if you've tried mech battle games and they were too slow or too finicky, like if you've tried an Armored Core before and you didn't like it, this one might change your mind. Especially, I can attest to this on Steam with the Steam version. Hold on, this is important. I think one of the big stumbling blocks for every Armored Core game is it felt like they were always really badly optimized and had terrible loading times. Fiddling around with a mech for 20 minutes and then also having to go through like a couple minutes of loading for a short mission and then just being kicked back into another loading screen, especially for like 4 and 4 answer. The loading times were really bad on the Xbox 360 if I recall correctly. I feel like that was a huge stumbling block. And I mean, the whole experience is much faster with Daemon Ex Machina. So I feel like it could change some minds. I
Yeah.
really hope that it is a success on Steam, because it is a type of game that I like. And I'd love to see a second one, or Armored Core 6. Or kind of my dream might be that if it kicks off like sort of a copycat revolution, like Minecraft and
yeah.
Stardew Valley,
Ooh.
that would be so good.
Ooh, that would be cool, because then they would make one that
They would
I want.
right, just by the
like they would make the worst possible copycat one, and then I would be like, "Ooh, that's the one that I want to play," because in this realm I have no taste. It's like I don't like the most fun thing about that game, which is building your mech. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I don't want to build it. I just want the car.
Well, boy, have I got news for you, and we'll talk about it in the next episode.
Okay.